ladies and gentlemen, it's Tim with Thompson's Lawn Care out here again with another one. We are at a bi-weekly, but today we're actually not cutting. We're going to be installing mulch along with landscape fabric. We're going to be doing it in this bed here, along with two small beds over here by their deck. They have two rose bushes that have small pebbles, and of course grass is growing through it, so we're gonna take care of that as well. So I've already picked up the sticks and big rocks. We're going to do some weeding with our action hoe, and then we're gonna blow whatever leaves and whatnot is left over. As you can see, we have a trailer full of Vigoro brown mulch. I know I could have bought it in bulk, but I mean, I don't really have the best way of hauling loose mulch. So these are 2 cubic feet bags. That is actually 65 bags in the trailer. I was surprised it all fit, but I guess it does. So let's get started. So if you don't know what an action hoe is, this right here is it. You can pick these up at pretty much any hardware store, big box store, Lowe's, Home Depot, you name it. And basically all you do is you're gonna go back and forth. And that's basically just going to break the plant from the root. And sometimes the ground being hard, it makes it a little bit harder to go through. But ain't no thing. Luckily today is overcast with a little bit of sprinkles. I mean, plus I have these trees to keep cover. So I'd say it's a pretty good day to do this. And I mean, obviously, since we're doing landscape fabric, normally you would want every single weed out, but it's gonna help block the growth of any grass and or weeds. So I mean, as long as you get most of them, you should be all right. So let's continue. Your arms are definitely going to be really wore out after this. It is what it is. Alright, so this took me pretty much 19 minutes. If you were to do this by hand, man, probably 30, 40, 45 minutes to do that at least. So got all the weeds up, the bulk of them. Now we will grab the blower, blow all of that over here where the customer has a little pile, and then we'll start laying the landscape fabric. All right, catch you in a second. Alright, so this is after we weeded and blew everything off. Definitely have a couple of patches here and there that we weren't able to get up. That's fine. There's not too much. So yeah, now we've got a pretty clean slate to work on. So now the next step is going to be laying out our landscape fabric. And I'll show you that in a second. Oh, and just a tip for anybody that doesn't like being super hot while they're mowing, doing landscape, anything, buy yourself one of these. Doesn't have to be this brand, but this is called a cooling gaiter, a cooling neck gaiter, if you will. So you basically wet it with cold water, wring out a decent amount of it, snap it, and then this particular one you can wear many different ways. I like to wear it around the neck because having something cold on your neck is the best way to keep you cool, along with your wrist. But I'm not gonna wear it on my wrist. But you can also wear it like this. You know, that keeps your entire head cool. You can wear it as a mask as well. But I find that I have difficulty breathing with it since it's cold and slightly thick. Anyway, back to it. Alright, so this is our landscape fabric. We've got the Vigoro weed control fabric, medium duty. I would at least go with medium or heavy duty at the least. This being shaded doesn't really get too much grass other than grass clippings when we're mowing the lawn here. But this is 4 feet by 200 feet. So yeah, let's do it. So I think the easiest way is going to be doing the long run first. So I'll show you how we do it. Now theoretically, you can just lay the fabric down and then put the mulch up, but we're trying to do best practices here. So what you want to get is fabric staples, and this will help hold down the fabric from it moving. That's really all it is, just a big long staple. Push it into the ground through the fabric, and that keeps it from moving anywhere. Alright, so I'm going to take a little break. Sweating profusely. So we'll get some water. Don't forget, stay hydrated, especially if you're in the humid parts of the United States. Well, anywhere it's humid, make sure you stay hydrated, because heat exhaustion or heat stroke is not a game. It's not fun. You need to take it very seriously. Make sure you stay hydrated, people. So if you have watched it at least this far, I really appreciate you. If you want to help me out, give this video a thumbs up. It would help me with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to get my video out there to more people that enjoy videos like this, or anybody that wants to learn. But disclaimer, I am not a pro. I will admit it. This is probably my 5th or 6th mulch job. This is definitely the biggest. We already did the front of this yard before. So yeah. So let me take a break. We'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and laid the landscape fabric. Unfortunately, we're short about 10 feet. Normally I would go get some more landscape fabric, but it should be all right. So yeah, like I said, just right here around these trees. I may try and patch in some here and there where I have extra, which I think I'll do that. But yeah, as long as the fabric is fairly taut and you don't have too many humps, we should be good. You always want to do like a 2 to 3 inch overlay when you do your staples, and that will help with the weed control. So time to start unloading all that. Yippee! That's gonna be fun. So let's get into it. Alright, so we patched in the few spots where it was kind of low. I tried to save 4 bags for over there, but we're left with 3. I think we'll be okay. So here it is. I think it turned out pretty good. What do you think? Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. So now we're gonna go over there, weed that little bit, and put down these 3 bags of mulch, and we will be out of here. Alright, so we had to bring out the sun hat. It started raining a little bit, and of course it stopped now. So we're in Georgia. It seems like we're almost in Florida, how they get random showers here and there for a few minutes or even seconds. Whatever. But, so that one's done over there. Sadly, we didn't have any landscape fabric, but I think that'll do. We'll just stay on top of the weeds every time we come out. Make sure we pull any that pop up, and we'll be cautious of a couple rocks here and there on the outside. But yeah, look at that. Pretty roses. So yep, that's gonna do it for today. I'll get the little bit here on the outside of the border with my hands. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little video of me doing all this mulch myself. I'm definitely tired, but I think it was a job well done. I know it could have been, I knew I could have done it a little bit better had I planned a little bit more accurately, but I'm working on that. So probably short, maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 bags, but I'm happy with it. I'm sure they'll be happy with it as well. So on that note, if you like this video, hit the like below. If you want to see more videos like this, mowing, hedge trimming, just hit the subscribe button down below. And that's gonna do it. So don't forget, every yard deserves a little TLC. Thompson's Lawn Care out.